Hello, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 142 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. The Indians are in the third game of a four-game series against the Los Angeles Angels. The Indians come into the game with a 67-74 record. They set 2 games back of the Minnesota Twins, who have a 69-72 record. Meanwhile, the Angels come into the game with a 69-72 record. The pitching matchup for today's game is for the Angels, Ervin Santana, and for the Indians, CC Sabathia. And we'll go ahead, and Sabathia for the season comes into the game with a 12-7 record, 199 innings pitched, 70 earned runs allowed, 31 walks, and 176 strikeouts with a 3.17 ERA. And we'll quickly go over the Indians lineup. For the Indians, starting in center field, leading off is Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing second as Drupal Cabrera. Batting third in the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Cleaning up and catching is Victor Martinez. Batting fifth and playing first base is Ryan Garco. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Batting seventh and playing left field, Kenny Lofton. Batting eighth and playing right field, Franklin Gutierrez. And batting ninth and playing third base is Casey Blake. And the Angels out in the field, starting from right to left in the outfield, is Juan Rivera in right, Reggie Willits in center, and Rob Quinlan in left. In the infield from first to third, at first base is Kendry Morales. At second base is Howie Kendrick. At third base is Meister Turris. And at short is Orlando Cabrera with Jeff Mathis behind the plate. And Ervin Santana on the mound. And leading off for the Indians, of course, Grady Sizemore. Grady comes into the game, batting .269, 14 homers, 57 RBIs. And a 2-9, it's a fly ball to right. One away. And here's Drupal Cabrera. 2-4, of course, finds the hole in that one column. He's hitting .226 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs, and that's a fly ball to right. 2 away. And Travis Hafner now up. Snapped a 7-game hitting streak in the last game. 243 average, 27 homers, 84 RBIs. 4-7 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Indians here in the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom half. Indians nothing, and the Angels coming to bat. And the order for the Angels: Willits, Cabrera, and Anderson. And Garrett Anderson's your designated hitter today, getting a break from playing the field. Morales, Kendrick, and his Turris, and then Quinlan, Rivera, and Mathis. And here's Sabathia. 5'9", switch hitter, batting right-handed. And that's the bad side because that's a leadoff double for Reggie Willits. And they will hold him on. And here's Orlando Cabrera. 1-5, fly ball to left. 1 away. And oops. And timeout while I find the die. All right, here's the pitch to Garrett Anderson. Still holding Willits on. And that's into center field, and into score is Willits. 1-0 Angels. And here's Kendry Morales. 6'10", switch hitter, batting right-handed. Ground ball to first. Garco throws to second to get Anderson, but the return throw is not in time. 2 down, runner on first. Howie Kendrick. 6-9 against the righty is a fly ball to left. And that will retire the side, but the Angels do get on the board. And after an inning, it's the Angels 1 and the Indians nothing. And Martinez, Garco, and Peralta for the Indians. Martinez, 310 average, 31 homers, 106 RBIs. And here's the pitch to Victor. 5-6. Just missed it. Fly ball to left, and there is Quinlan to make the catch, one away. And Ryan Garco, 263 average, 17 homers, 55 RBIs. And a 3-6, and the Ryan Garco special. That is the 19th time he has been hit by a pitch. He will take his base. Painful way to make a living. And Johnny Peralta now up. Peralta, 246 average, 21 homers, 68 RBIs. 4-5. Ground ball to short. The second to get Garco, return throw, inning, double play. And that retires the side. Go to the bottom of the second. Angels lead 1-0. And Sabathia will face his Turris, Quinlan, and Rivera. And here we go. 1-9 against the lefty, right back to Sabathia. And 1 down. Here's Rob Quinlan. 2-8 against the lefty, ground ball to short. 2 away. There's Juan Rivera. 3-5, and that's into left field for a base hit for Rivera. And here's Jeff Mathis. 5-8, and that's into center field. Heading for third is Rivera. Not being held on makes him a 12. And then because there's 2 outs, makes him a 14. And that is to right field. Gutierrez takes away 1. So 1-13. They'll send him. And he is safe. So Jeff Mathis with an RBI double. And 2-0 Angels. 3-6. Oh, nice diving stop by Cabrera. That will retire the side. 1-2 is a single. That's a 3. The Angels tack on another. After 2 complete, it is 2-0 Angels. In the real game, CC Sabathia actually went the distance. I'll have to check to see what the final score was, but we'll see. Top of the third, bottom third of the order, Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. Five, 6, and once again, Lofton misses the primo roll. Fly ball to left. 1 down. There's Franklin Gutierrez. Gutierrez, 267 average, 17 homers, 40 RBIs. And there's your 5-5 roll. That ball is driven deep to center field, back to the warning track, to the wall, and gone. So that's the 18th homer and 41st RBI for Gutierrez. And it's now 2-1 Angels. And here's Casey Blake. 6-6. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore. This is 1990s where Kenny Lofton would be the top of the order. And Sizemore flew out his first time up. 6-7. And a 19, and Sizemore will reach base on a single. They will hold him on, but he will not be going anywhere, being the... Burr has not been well at the plate. They'll let him swing away. 2-9. Oh, and that gets cut off, and they'll hold Sizemore at third. 2-out single for Asdrubal Cabrera. 1-4 would have been a triple, but runners on the corners with... Wait a minute. Yeah, single. So, yeah, runners on the corners with 2 down for Travis Hafner. And 6-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. And so the Indians leave 2 runners on 3 hits, but they do score a run and cut the deficit to 2-1. And Sabathia will face Cabrera, Anderson, and Morales. And another ball hit over Sizemore's head and into second with a leadoff double. Unlucky 5-8 roll. And here's Garrett Anderson holding Cabrera on. 3-7 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. And taking it to the bag himself is Garco. Let me make sure that Cabrera can take third. Yes, he can. Okay. So Cabrera will take third. And the Indians will play the infield in with 1 out and a runner on third. Kendry Morales. 5-7. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout for Sabathia. 2 down. Infield back to normal. There's Howie Kendrick. 3-9, and that's a fly ball to left. And that will retire the side. Leadoff double does not score. And after 3 complete, it's the Angels 2 and the Indians 1. And Martinez, Garco, and Peralta do up. Victor flied out his first time up. One 8. There's a base hit for Victor. Then is the Indians' 4th hit of the game. And Ryan Garco now up, not being held on Victor Martinez. 6-8. Line drive caught by the third baseman is Turris. 65% chance, but that was caught. So 1 away. And Johnny Peralta now up. Ran into a double play his last time up. 5-3. And that ball is hit to deep center field. Racing over is the left fielder Quinlan, and that ball is gone. And just like that, the Indians have taken a 3-2 lead. And that is home run number 22 and RBI number 70 for Johnny Peralta. On the real season, he had 21 homers and 72 RBIs. So we'll see. All right, Kenny Lofton now up, with the Indians now having a 3-2 lead. Flew out his last time up. 2-8, and pumped them up. A shortstop. 2 outs. And Franklin Gutierrez homered his first time up. 5-7 draws a walk, so. And he will be held. He'll be held on because he's a B stealer. Make him 1-9 to steal. And Casey Blake now up. Struck out his first time up. 3-6, and he draws a walk. And back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore, third time through the order in the 4th inning already. And here's Grady. Let me get the runner on first, just a second. Four to the third baseman, and an 18. That will be an easy play for his Turris. He'll just throw to first to get Sizemore, and that will retire the side. The Indians get 2 runs here in the 4th and lead 3-2. And is Turris, Quinlan, and Rivera now up for the, or due up for the Angels. And Sabathia has faced 14 batters through 3 innings. There's a pitch to his Turris. 6-4 to the shortstop. 9 will be out of range. 21 for error for Peralta. 7-11, I believe, for his. Yep, 7-11. There's a 9. So good play by Peralta. And that's 1 away. Rob Quinlan now up. Quinlan grounded out his last time up. And a 1-8 to fly ball to center, and Brady Sizemore has that one 2 away. Juan Rivera now up. He singled his last time up and scored a run. And a 1-7 is a ground ball back to Sabathia. And that retires the side. We go to the top of the 5th. Indians lead 3-2. And Santana will face Cabrera, Hafner, and Martinez here in the top of the 5th. And here's Cabrera. 5-8. Second base X, 15 is in range. Our second baseman is Howie Kendrick, and he will field it and throw to first to retire Cabrera, 1 down. Travis Hafner 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts now up. And that ball is driven deep to left field. Back to the warning track, to the wall, and gone. So the Indians like playing long ball tonight. Their 3rd of the night. And Travis Hafner on that 110 roll, and that's a 9, easily falls within 1-14. Home run number 28 and RBI number 85 for Hafner. He's already way over his home run total, but not quite reached his RBI total for the real season. 4-2, the Indians lead. Here's Victor Martinez. Singleton scored his last time up. 4-4 to the third baseman. 6 is not in range for his Turris. He is an E10. And a 6-12 will retire Victor Martinez. And a 3 will not get the job done. 10 and a 3, no. So Martinez reaches on the air. And the Angels will get bullpen action. Rich Thompson and Dustin Mosley are loosening in the pen. And here's Garco. Not holding Martinez on. 6-6 swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Johnny Peralta. Oh, 6-12. And against a righty, that's a base hit to left field. And left fielder is, no, it's Quinlan +1. So not holding him on is a 10. 2 outs is a 12. And add 1 for Quinlan makes him a 1-13. And they'll put the brakes on for Martinez. Kenny Lofton 0 for 2. And another hit this inning, and they may pull Santana here. Here's Kenny Lofton. 5-6. And there's a fly ball to left. And camped under it is Quinlan. And that will retire the side. And, oops, they get 1. And extend the lead to 4-2. And Mosley will be, looks like he'll be the first one out of the pen. All right, Sabathia. Mathis will face Mathis, Willits, and Cabrera. And here's the pitch to Mathis. RBI double his last time up. 2-10, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Only the second strikeout for Mathis. And back to the top of the order, Reggie Willits, a double in 2 appearances. 5-11. And there is, let's see, switch hitter batting right-handed, single to left field. And Willits is 2 for 3 today, and they will hold him on. And they will just let Cabrera swing away. 6-10. And that's a ground ball to first. They throw to second to get the lead runner. And there is no return throw. 2 outs. And now Garrett Anderson now up. 6-6 swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 6th, and in will come Dustin Mosley. Closes the book on Santana. 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. And he did give up 3 home runs. Actually, yeah, 3. And here's Mosley to start the top of the 6th. Facing Franklin Gutierrez, homered and walked in 2 appearances. 6-11, ground ball to short. And Casey Blake. Another 6-11, another ground ball to short. No, these dice are not loaded. And Grady Sizemore, 1 for 3 today. 3-4, and he draws a 2-out walk. And up 2 runs, I think we're going to send him. Starts at a 15, reduces by 2 for being held on, which he is, and another 1 for Mathis, so 1-12. And that's a 10, and he steals it. So stolen base for Sizemore. That is steal number 37 for Sizemore. And here's Asdrubal Cabrera, single in 3 attempts. Let's say that's a 3-4. Ooh, found the hole in that column. Fly ball to left, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Indians lead 4-2. Excuse me. Okay, I just sneezed there for a second. Morales, Kendrick, and his Turris for the Angels here in the 6th. And here's the pitch to Morales. 4-9. Switch hitter batting right-handed. That's a base hit. And they will not hold him on. There's Howie Kendrick. 6-6. Fly ball to center. And Kendrick is now 0 for 3. Meister's Turris now up. 3-4. Line drive to the third baseman, Blake. 2 down. There's Quinlan. And a 4-4 center field X. Is that in range for... Yes, it is. For Sizemore on the 8. And that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 7th. They will send Mosley out, but Rich Thompson is loosening in the pen. Hafner, Martinez, and Garco now up. Or due up. Hafner slugged a home run his last time up. And once again, Travis Hafner hits one to deep right field. And racing back and giving it a courtesy look is the right fielder, Rivera. And that ball is out of here. Home run for Hafner. That's his second of the day. And 29th home run and 86th RBI extends the lead to 5-2. And here is Victor Martinez. 3-9 and swing and a miss, strike 3. So one away here in the top of the 7th. And Ryan Garco struck out, line out, and hit by a pitch. And 1-8. And that ball is hit deep to left field. Back goes Quinlan and gone. This may be a record for me for home runs in a Stratomatic game. That is home run number 5 hit by the Indians today. And right now, we don't know whether he put the ricotta cheese on the meatballs or got the grapefruits, but the Indians are getting plenty of meatball sandwiches and fruit salads today. And this RGO would say 18th homer and 56th RBI. And I think that'll be it for Dustin Mosley. And timeout, and I'll show you Rich Thompson's card right after this. Okay, and there's Rich Thompson's card for reference. If you want to hit pause, go for it, and we'll be right back right after this. Okay, Thompson, one of the September call-ups for the Angels, as the Indians have now pushed this to a 6-2 lead. And here's Johnny Peralta to face Thompson. Five, 7, and that's a second base chance. That's an 8 for second baseman Kendrick. just out of range. E17 for Kendrick. That's a 7-12. And there's a 6, so that's an error for Howie Kendrick. As Peralta reaches, here's Kenny Lofton. 5-7 against the lefty. Another second base X chance. This time Kendrick will get to it. Can he turn 2? Yes, he can. So Kendrick, nice play, going towards second. Flips it to Cabrera onto Morales. Inning-ending double play. And that'll retire the side, but the Indians get 2 runs and lead 6-2. And stretch time here at Anaheim. Senior, take me out to the ball games. At the old ball game. All right. Just a reminder that hyperfast scoring will be coming up after the game, and there are a lot of games to roll because there are plenty of close races. We have the American League East and American League West that are close, along with the American League Central, and the National League Wild Card is also very close. So, all right, here's Juan Rivera. Quite a weakness inning for Sabathia. It's faced 25 batters. 6-6, and there's a fly ball to center. 1 down. And here's Jeff Mathis, double and struck out in 2 appearances. 5-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time Mathis has gone down on strikes, 2 outs. And here is Reggie Willits, 2 for 3, a single and a double. 3-11, ground ball to third, and Casey Blake will retire Willits. And that will retire the side. Let's see, who do the Indians have due up here? And they have Gutierrez, Blake, and Sizemore. They will bring in Darren Oliver to pitch for top of the 8th. And Thompson pitches 2/3 scoreless inning. And here's Franklin Gutierrez, one of the 5 Indians homers today. Walked as well. 5-4 to the catcher. And that is Mathis. He's a 2. And a 2. Popped him up in front of home plate. And Mathis will retire Gutierrez, 1 down. Here's Casey Blake. 2-9, and against the lefty, draws a walk. And second walk today to Casey Blake. And they will not hold him on. There's Grady Sizemore, a single and a walk in 4 appearances. Hold on, give me a second here. 6-12 against the lefty. Pitcher X. 15 is not in range. E22 for Oliver. He needs an 8-12 to turn 2 in the inning. And a 5 will not get the job done. So Oliver bobbles it. Can't make the play. That is the 3rd error for the Angels today. And first and second with one out. And as Drupal Cabrera is now at the plate, as Drupal single in 4 appearances. And a 1-5 swing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. And Travis Hafner, can he get the hat trick of home runs? No, he cannot. Ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We're going to let Sabathia go until he possibly gives up a hit. He has retired the last 6 batters he has faced. And here's the pitch to Orlando Cabrera. 6-4 to the shortstop. 12 will not be in range. 7-11. There's the 11. Johnny Peralta getting good X chance rolls this season. 1 away. Here's Garrett Anderson. 5-5 swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time for Garrett Anderson on strikes today. 5th strikeout for Sabathia. 2 down. Here's Kendry Morales. 2-9 swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. And I'm going to take a timeout and see how many batters Sabathia faced in this game. And we'll see if we leave him out for the 9th timeout. All right, so in the real game, Sabathia faced 30 batters, so I can see why they didn't let him go too far. In fact, the score in the real game was 6-1, so they're not that far off. Oliver will be pulled, and Scott Shields will come out to try to pitch the top of the 9th. And Shields will face Martinez, Garco, and Peralta. And here's Victor Martinez. 6-6 swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time for Martinez down on strikes. One out here in the top of the 9th. And here's Ryan Garco, one of the Indians' home runs today. 4-7. And either side, that's a walk, so Garco reaches with 1 out, and he will not be held on. And, actually, they're going to get a pinch runner for Garco. Chris Gomez will come into the game. He's a little bit better defensively. The 3E7. So we're going to have... And he runs a little bit better, too. So... All right, so Gomez will run as a 11. All right. And Garco will sit for the rest of the game. Here's Johnny Peralta. Gomez will not be held on. There's an E Steeler. 4-8. And against a righty, a fly ball to center. 2 away. And felt Lofton hit here. 0 for 4 on the day. 2 down here in the top of the 9th. 3-7. There's a hit for Lofton right in the center field. And Gomez not being held on. 12-14. Willits does not provide anything. Then we'll move him to third. 1-14, and Gomez is at third base. There's a 1, and he is safe. So, first and third. And here's Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 3 officially. Home run and a walk in 4 attempts. 3-7, single to 4, but that's right to Morales, and he will retire the side. They're going to let CC Sabathia come out. And he has retired the last 9 he has faced. If he had allowed a hit somewhere in there, I might have pulled him. But the bullpen desperately needs a break, too. But Tom Mastny, yes, I've overused him for the season. Forgive me. And Jensen Lewis are loosening in the pen, just in case. Howie Kendrick is now due up. It's Kendrick, is Turris, and Quinlan here in the bottom of the 9th. Two, 4, right back to the mound. And Kendrick is now 0 for 4. And, here is Meister's Turris, 0 for 3 himself. 6-5 to the shortstop, and a 3 will not be. It'll just get under the glove of Johnny Peralta. And maybe we'll allow 1 more base runner potentially. Here's Rob Quinlan. Joe Borowski has joined Jensen Lewis. 4-3, third base. Will this be enough to end the game? 3 and a 17. No! They get the runner at second, but cannot turn the double play. And now it's Juan Rivera with 2 outs. Last chance for the Angels. 6-12, pitcher X. Sabathia won't get that on the 14. He has an E6. And Sabathia needs to roll a 5-12. There it is. Sabathia gets off the mound, gets it, throws to first, and that's your ball game. Final score from Anaheim. The Indians win this one 6-2. I'll be right back with the line score. All right, the final line score is 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Indians. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors for the Angels. CC Sabathia will go the distance for the win. Ervin Santana will get the loss. And the start of the game, well, the Indians' offense as a whole hitting 5 home runs, and that's how they drove in all 6 of their runs. All right, a full hyper-fast scoring here is coming up, so I'll take a pause and I'll get the lineup pulled up for the games and be right back. Okay, so we are not going to start with the Minnesota Twins or even the American League. We're going to go with the senior circuit first. And we're going to do the wild card race. Right now, the Braves and the Cincinnati Reds have a 73-68 record. They are tied for the lead in the wild card. The Padres are a game and a half back, and the Rockies are 2 games back. The Padres have a 71-69 record, and the Rockies have a 70-69 record. Of course, the Rockies would win the wild card in a wild finish. But all right, so we're starting off at the Braves and the Nationals. Looks like Matt Chico for the Nationals and Chuck James. Probably not even household names in their own household, according to Ron Juckett. All right, so the Braves are 4-4-3 or less to take the win. I'm reading it as red, blue, and green. No, and the Nationals spoil it for them. So chance for the Reds to get closer. The Reds, they hosted the Milwaukee Brewers. Jeff Suppan for the Brewers and Aaron Harang for the Reds. The Reds, need a 1-2-5 or less to take the lead in the wild card. No, not even close. 4-1-2. So the Reds and the Braves remain tied. And the Rockies and the Padres play each other. That is Greg Maddux is a Padre. I know that's hard to fathom. And Jeff Francis for the Rockies. And the Rockies have to roll a 2-3-6 or less to win this. No, 5-3-5. That one will go to the Padres, who are now a half a game back of the wild card. All right. And now we'll move to the American League West. The Oakland A's are in the lead in that division with a 73-69 record, with the Mariners a game and a half back at 71-68. The A's are on the road to the Rangers. Chad Gaudin for the A's and Luis Mendoza for the Rangers. And Texas is a 5-6-6 to win. Okay. Oh, and that's a 1-5-6, and that one will go to the Rangers. So they cannot extend their lead. The Detroit Tigers hosted the Seattle Mariners. Jeff Weaver for the Mariners and David Robertson for the Tigers. Tigers are a 5-5-4 favorite. That means I have to roll that or less. And a 4-1-4 will take care of business for the Tigers. They will not let the Mariners get closer to the A's. All right, and now we'll go to the American League Central. The White Sox are facing the Twins. Matt Garza for the Twins and Jose Contreras for the White Sox. And the White Sox are 5-3-4. 1-5-1. And so that means the Indians are now just a game back in the division. All right, and our final three games all involve the American League East. The Red Sox have now opened up the lead a little bit in the division. They lead by 4 games over the Blue Jays. The Red Sox are in Baltimore. Daisuke Matsuzaka and John, and it's Leicester. I'm guessing it that I'll go with the English pronunciation of Leicester. So another John Lester. It'd been funny if it was Leicester versus Leicester. The Orioles are a 5-1 favorite. That's because they won this game in real life 11-5. So Boston needs a big roll to win. No, 1-4-4. And Baltimore will take this one. The Toronto Blue Jays are in Tampa to face the Rays. A.J. Burnett for the Blue Jays and Jason Hamill for the Devil Rays. The Devil Rays are a 3-4 favorite. And round it goes. No! And the Rays do the Red Sox a solid there. And they will win to keep the lead at 4. The Yankees are a game and a half behind the Blue Jays. And they will face the Kansas City Royals. Andy Pettitte on the mound for the Yankees. And Brian Bannister for the Royals. Yankees need higher than a 1.63. And they get it. 3-4-2. So they are now a half a game behind the Blue Jays for the wild card. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And the next game will have comparison for the standings, where everybody is. I've kind of given you the lead up, but I'll include magic numbers and whatnot, and include real and replay stats up until this point. So this will be a longer video for the next game. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.